Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the former Stanford QB, 6th-round pick back in the day. It's Tanner McKee.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's McKee. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Back to throw is McKee. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback who was the number 2 overall pick back in 2021 coming out of BYU. It's Zach Wilson.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, they go with Ali. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Elijah Hicks with the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. On the zone read, it's a give to Ali.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Wilson. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Handoff. This is Ali. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll send in the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. Now a timeout for injury. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Golden Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Play action, McKee. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's second down and 7. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down, here's McKee. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
And another great throw right there, Mike, and when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat-out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Evan Hull. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Slot man going to move in motion left. Complete to Cooper. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, here's McKee. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Huskies offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been effective with the ball in his hands all season long, the NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdown score. Wilson now going to keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ali. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go once more with Ali. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Incomplete. Hubbard, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Huskies, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. Still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Out of the gun, McKee. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. The Huskies offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
When I see these guys play, they play tough.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Ali. And he searches for a gain of about 5. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another try with Ali. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. And that will be a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
A run with Ali. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
Melbourne. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Wilson. He gets this to Moreau, left side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Wilson on the designed run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Huskies will open up a 9-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Juan Jackson on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a San Juan first down.
Play fake, now McKee to throw. Hooper with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Huskies offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Carry down for Ali. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught by Walker. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Melbourne first down. 1st and 10.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Wilson. Dump this out wide to Abanaconda. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down for San Juan. We need this stuff.
Here's Wilson.
There you go.
Short pass, caught by Moreau. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 18.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. On 1st and 10, here's Ali. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
The 10-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Wilson. That's caught by Ali. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down. Now it's Wilson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Has Walker. Touchdown Husky. It's his third touchdown catch this year. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Wilson has everyone set as they will go for 2. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The Golden Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's McKee. And he's got this one complete. It's Cooper working across the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown San Juan. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Golden Eagles are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game.
15. Golden Eagles 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Huskies offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. Now a handoff, running right. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Melbourne.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
He was brought down by Khalid Hudson. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Bisons.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Reflect.
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Lajante Wester. Touchdown, Melbourne.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route like towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Huskies will extend this third quarter lead.
Huskies 22. Golden Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On first and 10, McKee gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. Off play action, it's McKee. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 18 yards on the connection. And that will be a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Carry here with Hull. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, Am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
It's the score. Huskies 22, Golden Eagles 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Huskies offense ready for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here's a run going left, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action, McKee. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he's in. Touchdown, San Juan.
Touchdown, San Juan.
Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The offense will line up for a
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Huskies offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Wilson makes the read and keeps it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
gain of a yard.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9. On the ground, they go with Ali. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
From the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Golden Eagles will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Huskies offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And a Melbourne first down. First and 10 at the 40.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third down, here's Wilson. Open is Moreau, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Right side, he's got Moreau.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Here is second and 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll drop to throw.
There you go.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rajante Wester. Touchdown Huskies. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, to at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Golden Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. Out of the gun, McKee. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for a San Juan.
Play fake, now McKee to throw. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McKee. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Cooper going in motion. To the air again, McKee. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plays to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
TJ Tampa on the coverage.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Back to throw is McKee. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to McKee.
Couldn't get it off.
That is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
19 Tiger.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
I'll break with the feet. We're in the season for St. Juan. Ready to the playoffs. What a victory for Melbourne in their season.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about